At a friend of my Quaba, the Better News TV series sources. I want subscribe to Better News channel. Best also subscribe. No one like and no one share. No one turn on notification bell. Sabi update BI by your own subject to me. Na me Kyle say comment section once you audio mess also be leave you comment. Maybe a coso 101. And some of me they bremo and they okay you read that Quayson yeah. MP or Muji in fee and answer or more terminating the contract in Parliament because of say they are saying say or a citizen of Ghana and before you become MP would mean yet two citizens in different countries. Yeah, but meanwhile that was not the case, yeah. But Omode was hard to abide be by Gyakye Quayson. Yes, I renew since Central Honor, Emma BBI, come. Now, Omota brain some of the court, Emma 1 year near a chilling na Papa no were in serious condition, Papa no home fano Canada, Equa I now when a court and say there was no evidence showing say Papa na Canada akwa no hoyare enti ono de ono no or to asem didi nso abra Papa no enni hanum say na nsem bebre na lawyer for mu di what do you call it Gyakye Quayson echi and I say the lowest no can nsem bebre fa ho no me nkoti ne ba de aka bia ebe kan show ne de wo bia se mo me nkoti
Emre kakrani ane koba se akosombotam ene viarefo beba amane san de ade no akwakwankwamo mia enka de asam ebeba eviso so fom po hwe man kan ya wode ne me cha na jimini se ewura mato pokrupampe abeto din esa de akoso no eya evil good ene se edi bone de ne nso ne papa mu ade bi sai no na ne yemu ene se se koba se dam no enka koba se munso mo mia enka de asam ebeba na wamu bia yenso de ade aba no eno nso ya asam a echen so enam so man sabrem woni a enso ira fam no ene baabi omuta eho aten aduane ombedie eho aten sanya amanfo pempi ya chasa do ahwo moma ene beko safo yi emode ane se ene mo wi kwakwa nanse ada ne sam ayede mpa de amom guso mo esese amanfo enko mo emwa na na do ni kyeremu ewo famantam a ene si amrokonom wonu mo hye nkutan de so de ma wonom ya opani kase wota no ya wura sogba kafu agbaleze wota ma no no wonu mo ebo aban sobo enkankan so ya wonu na hye enkwadam ema ne mema eni pass temu ebambom ensam so womo bom sobo san saade yi eba yanom wonu mo hye konsan bia womayi womani sa womo da de kwampo de emfam ho ema emwa sonko a enkwada ema ne mpanimfo wasan ke timi de bo wonom no samwo ni nyina ema eno ntino mo ka ama wiase ni Ghana fo nyina hunu sai sa so ya sonko gender ministry no wo mo de achesa wo mo ya weremfo pa wo mo ya nipa bonefo aduma so wo mo ya no ene no ana wonom eye na empo sankwankwa se amanfo bi adoya hwo moma ene nsantwafo mpo ana elbo sa wo ha hu dawrodi am na enkomne koma yo mani o wo ma yo mani kra wani o madidam disabled for nyina da womam ya vulnerable mo hiamwa wom nyina da so wonom wa bra gender ministry no wonom enkomo emwam ene mpanifo so bi nsituro emfa ematoa yankwa homa ne soim wo panika so dan kutawde no ema NC amroko no yewura asogba aya kafu agbaleze wonom aba homa ne so de kudie ntiam womo accuse gender ministry no yankwa ne no mkodi nkomafisa Mame Larry aya Zora Abudu ya cheso no eda ministry na no wande woni so mo eyabi na de enti abo mo sebo no asa enti asema pabiada no enhyeda enmusa wawura aya gbaleza ne nsam ya wakanti enkobi sanan anemonto hu sa wo so mo etua entimi ema so
Yo, good afternoon to you and your cherished listeners.
Ya jo so papa wapani edienti ana aya gender ministry no enkan company a wata no Mame Laribam Zuera Abudu wani na dwuma famu bom sebo se ai ana wa ha we ba ya no wo mo afeli so mbekwa amanfo emwa ede na ekwaso ya no ntinam so mo boss buoi.
Yeah, the mandate that established the gender ministry is to protect them, to protect the elderly, to protect the vulnerable in society. So the flooding that has been induced by the VRA has displaced a lot of people. over thousands of people are in a camp. And here we are, some of them are so crowded in classrooms. It was very, very pitiable situation. An 85-year-old woman by name Janet Gidi, weeping, wailing about her condition at that camp. But we've not heard anything from the gender minister, who are to protect the elderly, who are to protect the children, pregnant women, and then the vulnerable in society, the disabled. She did not even visit them. No arrangement for these people. Few weeks ago, a 70-year-old woman collapsed in one of the camps. But these are elder citizens that have served the country. These are elder citizens that are on pension through no fault of theirs. They have lost all their life savings. They have lost their accommodation. And nothing from the gender minister in order to make sure that these people are protected. It's very, very, very pitiable situation. Worst of all, even some of them are even complaining that relief items are not getting to them. Their sanitary situation is so appalling. Water is a problem. Places of convenience is a problem. So we thought that in all these reported cases, the gender minister, as the mandate that established her authority, will quickly run to make sure that the vulnerable within the victims of the flooding be protected. But they are hearing nothing from her. No action from her ministry. Well, this is now time for her to show that these are the people that she's serving. She's there because of Ghanaians, and these are Ghanaians who are in this pitiable, terrifying situation. These people are very, very down. They are very, very, very down. And when I show you pictures, even as of yesterday night, their condition, some of them are bitten by snake, some bitten by dogs, and they have to be rushing them to the hospital here and there. The situation is so dire. And we are all Ghanaians, and we must be there for each other. So if the gender minister is hearing us, she should act fast in order to protect the life of these people who have sacrificed so much for our country. We shouldn't leave them. We shouldn't leave them and watch them because they are in this moment. They are so down. The situation is very, very, very horrible. And something needs to be done fast. We are quite surprised that when victims in other areas of Ghana, when these befall them, the government marshaled and quickly even thought of resettling them. But nothing of those is coming from the side of government. Who knows? When a gender minister goes and sees their plight, when she speaks that these people need to be resettled, these people need to be relocated, maybe the government might listen to them, because these are vulnerable people that her ministry is supposed to protect, and that is supposed to be her priority.
Enti opani agbaleza sadia wo kan esa gender ministry won no wo ma yomani ayomaso ya wono ma anya hwe enfam de wo kan chesa enipa ba ko representative bian pani ho a yayi na free gender ministry say free headquarters anase mpo no a free district ana department mpo aba on di nani kwatwa wisie aba ba hu wo mo say enyoma say ana mo kom wo ho.
Nothing of those sorts. Definitely if their presence or they were to come over there, definitely these people wouldn't have been living in this terrible and pitiable situation. Not at all. Nothing of those sorts.
Nani ani sansa media so bi sasa eni abasia na nadmofo eni mpanfo mfra bemo mo chasa wo mo de nyoma ni bi abremo no mo nso nyoma ni ekopem sa ma hoto sonko baba ma woni a wo makwa ahochemu yi edwom so mo atimi atom no na sansa mo a nadmofo eni empo ekuo na yeyom so mo hwe no mo no de mo kan na eya trosam e lie eya false anadan ana no mo keka chemu.
You see, the distribution of relief items, definitely the right institution that will urge everybody to send their items to, they should all send it to NADMO for distribution so that people will not feel discriminated against because they have their records. They know the conditions of the people, so they can distribute the items to the people, and then they will be able to make sure that the vulnerable, the elderly, the children, and the rest, their needs are catered for. But the items that are even supposed to be sent to the victims are not even enough for the people. That is why you even see cripples or people with disability saying that even during relief distribution, they have to struggle to make sure they get, and others are not getting. So we urge everybody that the right institution that they should send things to for distribution, they should work hand in hand with the NADMO and anyone or agency that is responsible for the relief distribution. So individuals and the rest that are going for distribution, you should channel it through NADMO to make sure that it gets to the right people.
Oh, any opening kasem nim say da ne amoa de mu hia bi e de free abontu se no ya kan aduane pote ana ebia e matra sambada so potifisi nya nte samanfo e de no mani bi aba enti mu demand se pa no e ye de pote.
The condition in which the people are staying is very, very, very terrible. You can just imagine that in a classroom, more than 200 people will be staying in a classroom. Definitely, it means that the ventilation there will be very, very poor. So what can really, really solve this problem is to resettle or relocate the people in order for them to live in a very, very decent place. That is the major thing now, so that even the classrooms in which the people are staying, they can decongest the place so that the students can have access to their classrooms to learn. So that is the situation. Relocating, resettling the people is what is currently or urgently needed.
Oh, if the case is what the aquasway, our farmantam.
Yo, Mr.
In case you need to him, what do I need Samu, our farmantama, and in some Lukona Kachanum, one on was share in Kutandia Swa, Etema 1 minute team, and Yara Sopa, Kafui, Agbeleze.
Area month man aguswa wutie ye kase boy e wa 100.5 so and somewhere ya mu ne yadaso agina mankrado ya wa bato fra mantem heavy boboji ya wotoso enso and wode atodwa ya wo kyerese wo manfo ya beto dwa ese akoso modam ye bie na dodo na ho kyere wo mo no wase e bi nka no kra bi ni no kra ba akokra enkyere Ghana fo esanse ni padodo na ho no to de bia ya hyada atu ya bo ase matresi emu eni nsuo na asefo sei ya better de mo na so ayire so ase ya che e de ama sa nipa kro no na wo de adekro na kwa kosie kwa ba ne sa nipa sa wo hunu sa santrofo se bia akra fm santrofo ye du kro no so pepepe na wo dimirika wa ba begina camera nim ena mi nya hwe wo hene de atodwa na sa ye wura heavy gbogboji wo de atodwa wo kire se yesu bia sabesab wa dwene ho a wanti ase se sisi a ebre ya wo mu yi eye enyamre papa eye bre mu odene e de ma de hye dodo na enti woni aka wo bia koma ne ya to matress nom ne ya mo ne nso de abrew anka wonya bia me ne odi asempa wonya bi na anka okura wa kire efe kwa nanso wo sa nipa kro ya beje woje so woje dodom wono kwaje wia no wasanso asoma sa ne mankwaje na yire nkwaje na chese ebusua ba ko no enoma ne yade ba no wono nkwa nipa ba ko waje bebre na de akwa akosiem wode atodwa wo chese ha adwene pa na wo manfo be kan wo mo ahye no so a bra beto odwa so do ani chiem waframantamo akwansia dindin sei esi akoso modam ye bie no wani a wo mepetitude de kyerese se woni ensese e ka kyere wo ho akamu papa emu ye dene ade mo suku dem na bebre na etia no kra no saa bebi o mote yesi save heaven edi kasi ampenifo de abia so no ehwo ye save heaven enti akoba ne saa na aba na obenya kakra no wade akomo mo se Ghana ni bi wotini baby se bi o kakra di a wa so de o se ne me nkwa yo mo adoye wani eku ahodo a won hia ba se nyina akɔ hɔnom ɛso wɔn kɔ akɔyɛ wɔn adɔyɛ na ɛso wɔn de ato dwa kyerɛkyerɛm si ya na ɛde ne paa ɛsi yɛyɛ wɔ adɔyɛ yɛn ho mmɔbɔ na yɛkyɛ nneɛma na afɛm wonya ho sɛ mediafo aba pɛ na wɔatwe anim aba bɛgyina hɔnom nipa n'anum wɔayɛ mmɔbɔ kyerɛ saa so wɔnya ahwɛ koraa wɔakyerɛkyerɛm sɛ saa so ne ban ne deɛ ha ne papaapa wɔase wɔadwene ho a wɔnte aseɛ na baako a ɛhye ne nsoro mu awɔ sɛ bio etwa na wɔpɛ no nti wɔato ne bo ase a ɔde nsɛntwerɛfoɔ di nkɔmɔ a wɔakyerɛkyerɛ mu akyɛ Ghana nsɛntwerɛfoɔ ne sɛ wɔase baako kuradu share ne so sɛ yɛkyɛ mattresses ne ɛmo bags ahodoɔ ɛne sachet water no wɔase wɔno ankasa wɔn he ne wɔgyina mu bi paa hwɛ sɛ yɛbɛtumi akyɛ nneɛma no enipa ahodoɔ koraa de nneɛma no bi mu a ɔmo koraa no ɛne wanwa sɛ wɔn ho sɛ mediafoɔ de camera bɛsi wɔ pɛsaafoɔ ne saa baayɛ ebeso na menya ahwɛ na nankasa ebu akyɛ sɛ dabi nea kɔ so ne deɛ wɔase ɛyɛ ahomete paa.
We as a human, sometimes we are not faithful in some areas. We have to thank Ghanaians for what they have done for us when it comes to food item. A lot of people have given food. I do know this mattress issue. I was there to investigate some of them. You know, when they send the mattress like this and they lay down the mattress and they see that visitors are coming, before you get to the room, people remove all the mattress. Yes, you will not even see one in the room. I don't know why it happened. That's why I was thinking that when the people were camped in government premises or somewhere, they counted the rooms, they donated whatever they donated to them. I was there, 120 something mattress was given by Okujeto Ablakwa to the people. Following day, when another visitors are come, when we enter into a room, all is not there. And they lay down the cloths. This is what I see myself, not that somebody say it. I was there and I take somebody, there are 4 people in another house. They are not in the camp, but truly what I've taken their houses. Right. I give the 25 kilo, rice. They are in the one place, brothers and sisters. So that 4 is 4 bags, which is 25 kilo. Following day, when we give them that 4, we give oil, we give other things. Following day, when the camera people, the news people came, they are the first people that stand before the camera saying that since this thing happened, they never get any food relief.
Ebusia eni ekwetie wonu ya mankra do ya obato ofra mantemu enti yewra have gbogboji ya wotoso nso ne sanono na wuti atim so wo kasa with passion se wonu ankasa gina mu bi pa na mattresses ye chede ma adehie na afi wo ho ba na bia ye kwa kwache omo a yewra dem a chese hwe na ho no amanfo de ntuma sefo no omo tete so kwaba ne sa na ubisa ho se na nya me kuro ya na me gina ho a me hwe ye emo ne na sefo mattresses medema ya na ne nyine wada Ghana fo say ya adiem bra beto dwa say wo ye ne kase say ato ade shell from mantem emwa no keke no kra no ehso ne dodo.
You know what happened in this water issue? I've identified that Ghana love each other. Everybody is donating. We have to appreciate it. But if we are not appreciating it, people may think Ghanaians did not love each other. Some of them, they are tired of even the rice. Rice is there, they are sharing it, and Ablakwa go around himself and the DT to share the food. My brother, 100 and something mattress. When following day we go there, they lay down their cloths. Let's say the truth. We shouldn't say because this thing happened to us, so we should say anything anyhow. We should identify what the individual people. I was there when the energy minister came. He brought a lot of food to the district. He brought a lot with solar items, different kind of things. But the truth is that the management of these items cannot just go and dump all at a go. With water, everybody in the community need it because the water body is not good for us to use.
Ebusia ni ekwotie wanu ya mankra do ya wa batwa no framantem yewra heavy gbogboji ya wotoso enso ne sam anono enti si ade framantem fo ne ye kiremu anipa bi wo hodoma wa mo nka no kura ba ku sei si ayi omo papa si ayi omo papa ya Ghana fo ete ha yesu kire se ewrade ne yakoso na no wode no ya si ebi mu de chese ye mo nuoma na nkasa no de ma na wodi esie
gagasa
isi abi on peso omo kwatena ya sagleme
anopesa ne yetie wo hene aboni gbogboji ya otoso enso o nyame na me krama ye basa se wo se ono anani wo dwoma na okujeto Ablakwa chiche nyoma mu ene ayi mattresses edema manfo na nso so wo da mo ba ya o mo nton mo de asefom that's what catch and central for say
womunya hwe oh after you say am say oh just say you see bie na no na jenensem
say so am say sagleme also mbako
am say wa no
mbako mo bako sagleme nemu wamne penfo bedi wonkom
edan ne bebi omo tie na empenifo ka say hoye save haven no enye save sa sisi ano yade a atese pa honom eye typhoid apeja no ho pa ba emu oden
amanfo ntonko so amfa mo wane nko because womu hia mo
kakra munni no kure kakra ada na beza
okay ye kwa kwagina mu e court nsensem kakra Yera James Gyakye Quayson eno panikas ye boni dia na mnim se wakai na samu a ene eda so wokọ ayo high court no na opanikas ye kana sami wana yamra hye bedwani e ma de hye wonum e wa sinof abaton pesia so e wo enfefini mantamu ni nsam e ba mira bi e so opani no e Canada ni ana obebu o man Ghana fa so e wa bra wan di no so e ya ne Canada won ya chese wan twetwam anempo no wani kan anya bibia chese Canada no wanya Canada ni bio na mu ansa wo ya Canada ni ana abebu o man Ghana fa so ebe premna hye begagwa ni ato abai ema wo ema numponsa no koye amo sa begina bio wasa we ni o wani ya chese na nya asanketo akura wo eni anyuma no oto atamfo nyanyame atamfo nyanyame na ne nyina mu no enya de so man Ghana wo macha no amana fa no ho adi ni nsam no mo chese o dada Ghana no eda so da e wa kai court na enra court mpanifo kosi so abrekutire ema onipa wotena gwamu esetemu afa no yoba eyama me Mary yanzu na wamukọ court no tiai na nkomu hwe ani mu sai enka Yera James Gyakye Quayson wanu ambaba court obi nanso wamukọ ya no ye absent no ye absent wantumi ama emebro mbo ni din so awen no de akoba nyina ne sai wo pani no na wamu enhu no entitemu afro ya wotena egwamu mame Mary yanzu ade tuja sai sade ya Yera James Gyakye Quayson wani court wonko ade no man shada amfa ade bi ametu dwanches ampasa bia papa ni se na asi ya no ntino wa man ko ade ene kwam ya so asam no wobeto aso na wadi ama koba so woto aso no woto asam no ede akwa akwhye aye obubu obosom ye womin ni da ya etasu edunum na enum no ana wo bisasa o na Yera aye Quayson ewe no ana na lawyer fo ye omutwitwa edeje no wa panimpa wata wonma no lawyer atatutika so jan na so no ma ne nsaso we dia is worship was a lordship wa no mame yanzu de ntia Yera Quayson wa manyina ta ene sai wani o man Ghana mu ana waso wai ana so wato ni to efa man Ghana mu wadani atrani wasi Canada memu adan wasi oh for medical purposes chesa na pom de no nti ana enam so ya ema wantumi ama kwatu ya wani o man Ghana mu na de ntia mana basa ne sa wani na doctor for na nurse for ahihye ewa Canada memu sai ewo so otimi ko check up ekwese na pom de no esi ATM na akonto na watu no ebesa busumi enum ana obedie ansan waba ebisani padas no pom de ne de se wan hwe ne ya ene oba prepare dia pade yero ko akodina court be wadin se bia court no wo koda bia da ne so wan hwe ne so wu a na no so ne eba ne dan etina pom de wasam ti ana enam so opani no wani ne atemu ewa Canada memu nanso temu afo ne chese wano de wanim wano de obi anka wenche no asam na waka no evidence be na wanka ata so ya etesa mpase Yera Quayson wakwa na pom din ento na se ya bibia no wadi adanse asa no wana kwambia so no wabeto asanie ne so ento wote so na eno no ana lawyer fo mu baako ya woni amansa de nkuta ho ewa Yera Quayson nsam no ho eye lawyer Baba Jamal woni nsantro fo di nkomo ana wo se nyame anim ni wo hwade etemu afo wo ye no ho eni se wo si kasa akwato atesa mpasa maame no enya de se wo pesa asanie no etimi kwaso ye se do mu si epe no eti de akwaso no eni de etemu afo no ye no entwa ye kura ni nsam de to nsantro afo no no ebi enie.
Today is a very sad day for us as Ghanaians and of course the legal system of Ghana. You have a judge insisting, despite clear evidence of medical report showing that the person is undergoing a test, medical test, and then the judge insists that despite that, I would disregard that and insist that you go ahead with the case without him. even though we went ahead because we didn't want to disrespect the court. But the unfairness to insist on such an important case. We are doing cross-examination, and you said that you accept the process today, go ahead. And that is the side of it. Especially when there is evidence of medical condition. We don't necessarily say that the person, maybe he is sick on a wheelchair before you say he is sick. All of us working here, do we know what is with us here? But what we want to place on record is that the cause had been unfair today. We have not been dealt with and given the right to exercise our legal rights as it's supposed to be. Because today you even saw that arrangement has been made for the accused person to be in court. How can you serve? The question is, by the legal practice, how can you serve a process on somebody today in the courtroom and insist that you must go on?
Everyone for Panika Samotan and Kawaloyani. Lawyer Papa Jamal Nelson, a lawyer for Yomochicha Ediadira James, Gyakye Quayson, son of Mrashabe Pianino, one on one Amansadi Kutaon, Ewanin Samno Ehun, na Wano Kasavia Yano, Anna Deputy Attorney General, Yera Afe Tiayabua, Wanusba Kabi, and also no the Omono, Hair Quarto Mukoyano, Wamukwa Sapaniano, and Quaquatuaso, Nuka Yake, Asami, Afe, Enable Suminani. One a delay tatus for Mashada. Anon pesa asamno etwene nansi ayasa chede nantie monyo sa no mo delay status etwene na no mo hwe ede bia temu afọ beka somra court no won beko efisa so person moto aso no mo di wie ntem.
They knew about the hearing, and that's the reason why they're even in court today. The also encouragers said that the last time that we came and we met the judge in chambers, they said he was undergoing a medical test. It's different from saying that he was undergoing a medical something relating to his health. Medical test. We agreed. We took an adjournment. We've been in court today, and what's the story? That he's now, I'll not say seriously, but he's sick. But we are not told. There's no evidence to that effect. The court then said we have to go on with the matter because our witness had been in the box since July 2022. 1 year, 5 months, or 4 months. One witness in the witness box for 1 year, 4 months. And we think that we should still countenance such a practice. No. If they want to take it up on appeal, as we said, maybe they think that we are ready for them. As I said, we come to court to speak and talk law and nothing else. If they take any legal point, we'll be ready to confront them head on.
Enti opani kase motane nke wono anwa Deputy Attorney General Yera Afe Tiayabu enti asam no wonema tu e de akwahya busuma yomi no ni da ye toso edunum ana temu afo chese Wambasan akwatan sam no so yento aso e
ye to akase boaso de ni kiremu awo ansafoforo aso wa man Ghana mra so bedefie na abeto dwaso wa matonsa e de afra waso afo ya wo hwe fisam so wa man Ghana mu Yera Ambrose Dairy na de na wakwa ya yase nia atweneti wasege wankrapomponi mantam anam so e ma chese nipa baako efrimu afoforo dodo na eprepra ada na ekoso yase a Electrocam Ghana Limited ene mebu no mu ada no mo aboani chese wo masieni ni anu de ne pa na sansemfo we mrasha bedwani yo wo mpesua no so Christian otu 10 na no wo bisa to ne bu ase kirekiremu ese apa de Ghana fo wodu wani chem sege ada ho no ma meka me kirao yesi sia no manfo no so wo ntimi na wo bi esuro wonam ho no mpa na sese to wo kwa so a na afo ya ma sha ase ahyehyehyew adani a wo mu chem se sani ansam ni si kɔ no na etuo tutuo ne kɔ na nipa ba ku firi mu a dodo na eprepra ntino amasisi a wo bi ada ne ho so yenti and some Very
important statement on the disturbing violence attack on my constituents on Monday, November 6, 2023. Mr. Speaker, I must say I am deeply saddened and disturbed by the recent attacks on the small-scale salt miners along the Songo Lagoon enclave in my constituency. It is extremely alarming that these hardworking individuals who are simply trying to make a living have become targets of violence. Mr. Speaker, the reports I received indicated that the residents were in their designated salt mining sites, a long-held sources of livelihood since 1960, and all of a sudden, a team of young men from Electrocam Company and a police patrol team appear at the scene and try to seize their working tools, which resulted into firing of gun shots, killing one of them. or killing one person. The day of the incident, I, together with the regional police commander and his team, visited the community and had a meeting with the chiefs and traditional leaders to assure them of their safety before proceeding together with the chiefs to the scene where the person was killed. But, Mr. Speaker, this raises serious concern about the safety and security of our local communities. This is becoming unbecoming, as residents allege that this is happening because of Electrochem's presence and operations in the area.
Ebusuani ekwotie wanu ya mrasha bejani ya wasege abato ampesia so yewura Christian otutene sam enono emrasha bejani ya wo ada abato ampesia so konfodo yo wanu so kasa kirem se ne ekwoso ewo ada no so anu ade ne papa pa se besi ne wato ne buase ne wonam a wo ye nkyerɛkyerɛ edema emebu no.
Now if they are speaking, it's like me and Otute want to drop Magdan and Magdan has come to disturb them. We have no hands. We don't know anything. When the committee was working on it, we were not even invited as MPs for the area to listen to what they were allocating to do. Mr. Speaker, we are pleading to give peace a chance because we have lost one person 3 days ago there because of this struggling, and I understand the community members because they have to work, and that's the work they have been doing since they were born. So we are pleading that a portion should be allocated to them. Already Madam himself assured us that he is going to allocate a space to them to work. Now, I've enquired, and according to his one of his spokespersons, 3 communities have benefited from the community plan, which is Nakom Kope, Agbedafo, Adjumatope. What about the rest? They should give them space so that they can also work and get food.
Ebusuani ekwotie mrasha bejani ya wagina hode ma de sho da abato ampesia so ya mame konfodo yo ne sam eno na udi weni chemu wa my Ghana mrasha bejofi a kire se nsam ne dia anu adene wane atete sege mpotam hodom ada hodom sa kire se wo bia sisi afro bia hodom a wo kasa wo so wosuro so obekasa adani a wo bi se ene gaga ya tap me line ahwe na me kasa na mankani ya ne ya ba ba chimintisi ade ya let pa edura na jokra ya ntimi empiem na chiame abedi e kire obutu wa my Ghana namra shebe fiem Joseph Osewus wano kasa wo kire se sisi an wo moto nsa he dia frɛ wo so afɔ ya wo hwe fisam so ye Rambrosary se won be ya no se contract nan kasa ya de ma Electrochem Ghana Limited no say na city one person wo sa hwem san se ebrim wo manya ne tie se ne contract nan kasa no wo manfo ne mebu nan kasa no dodo na nhyɛ dan tie ase entu wo mo kra de wo ma adwe se kwa biasom wo mo ba beti committee wo my Ghana namra shebe fie na contract na ya de ma Dan Electrochem Ghana Limited no womatimi asanso ahwemu biom esas wo mpese abrim ya ye kase ye bete ese mebu dodo na wo adwuma abomo
Carving out a portion from what has been given out already, if that is where the indigents actually feed. So I think the Committee on Land and Natural Resource. First, I'll direct the Minister for Interior to brief the House about the incident, how violence came to be perpetrated, and that who shot into the crowd, whether the police or the security of the private company. The Minister of Interior should brief the House on that one. After that brief, if there's a need for the Committee of Defense and Interior to look further, we will give the appropriate directions. But I suggest that the Committee on Land and Natural Resource should look at the contract document, the lease document again, visit the site and advise the House whether it is probable or it is possible to renegotiate. This is Mines and Energy. Very well. Whatever it is, I don't know whether Lands and Natural Resource and Mines and Energy, to look at the whole leasehold agreement again and investigate and advise the House whether it is practicable to renegotiate and leave out some portion for the indigents, and whether, if that is done, whether that will affect the viability of the business or not. If not, advice so that if it is possible, Parliament may revisit the ratification that has already been done. I so direct.
Abusia enia yokwatie wano here chiamia vedie che wa my Ghana yamra sebe fie Joseph Osewu sududo na friend Joe Wise na ofa kroma edefa
ichemu ewo suhum mensino emu ya no ewo epoemantamu na suhum municipal office ewo Ghana Fire Service adumako nimu wo panimpa ya wada wonum ano si akwamonten so ni akwakwa cheche amanfo efa bamba mu nsam no eye ADO1 Eric Kwame Bruce wapaninkasia ni tim wonuma ka bom ama ene sum kropon mu de wamate agum wamo kwahene wamo kwan cheche son ko de ama amanfo a wonuma biabie eye drinking bar say for crowns wamo so association wamo di ene drinking bar association in Suhum enti se wo person twabia ene okwa kwambia so no omomo eton ensa no wo president a wo ne obeto ba bia e won sana no otan de ade ayi wo bi kan wo se yade dadwa no ene de amfa dadwa no no be kire wo na eno na ADO1 Eric Kwame Bruce wo ba man ye se ebra ya sha ase ye abu aboye ho ese wo kwakwadi buronya ebra eguso ye di buronya ene bre be di buronya na wie no ye momodi anse ye betuma hwe ho suye enkankan woni a won muton ensa se de be ye bewi ase no ebi obeto no watwabia wan kasa ma matches na matches wo de mana ene ne joto yi cigarette wo ba no bewi ase no na akwakopa na akofa asmaba na akofa ja ihia ene mpo wan ma wie no na ni peace no wo to atwene hene ni a wo se oh wo be na eche wo maso akwakoto e de ato ba bi na drinking bar no eja akwakotom ama akofa asam e de abanu nteno ADO1 Eric Kwame Bruce HSM na no na kwa ho akoyan sab wo mutim kwa education chacha kakram e de ma fa safo emeja ye nya abo ho ban e de afi elia hye wo panikas na futisam ya wote ema ye no ebinie
ye bira epebre no artificial miracle no se ye ben ya ye microphone na ye tutu wonfo efa ejahyehyia ho ena ye hwe ye mantem ha empempie normal etesi wa pa accident car accident and say omutumi bomb hu ban efi ejahyehyia ho a na ejahyehyia ba for man at least ye ko be tackle drivers nso na the drivers so akasa na no so etuma ba for man omomuton sa omomuton nwane no empempi kwa amfa so a omu so gas cylinders kwa in fact na hydrogen bebre na omuton sansin no wanti no omukwa omujija electrical gadgets no edisisi so oma omusu electricity ewo offices se omupie even akwa abontin apart from say wapon adwuma no upie kwa akwa abontin electric gadgets bia ewo esi so no me patcho put no off na two plug no every socket no mo na kwa bontin oba obetuma pattern no on na wasan yusu efe omu aduane a omu di gas ana se omu yusu bidimpo enu aduane no na american se we yusu gas enu aduane a abibia ye careful ewo ho na extinguisher esi nchen ana se wet sack bia na se wet towel bia mu odru in case bibia betumi da blanket ye fi ha ye be ko schools no because ye kwala no esan se won so so normal efim panifo ntino ye touching kwala no so a chechom kwa mo fa so a on betumi yusu normal ewufie
na eno ache no ebra ADO1 Eric Kwame Bruce ya wono ana hwe education so edema Fire Service adwuma no ewo so municipality no mo kasa wie ye no addition so munya mfaso broni so benefit ye every education mo no wo mo so kire mani so said encheche na si akoye ediama wonom ebra mo so yobi a mo tonsa ewosum ene no potamu
mi yusu biom se bidie nkwa na mi yusu nti ne o ma be kire no me make sure say me ye ni nyina ansa na me yusu ana electricity no so say o kan we no yedum a yentu socket ni fum na minim enti mo de maka ne sa no me de be ye adwuma because mo kan na me yam hyehye me se mi ofie me mafifie obi ani ho ni nyina hyehye me dum no me de me feel say me dum no enso bibi betimi asi enti maka me de be ye adwuma
nya obre ho na ye nim but nyom be hye ye ne no ama ye hu se ne wo say ye use ye light ni ye gas ni ye niam bi and say ye light and especially ufifia bibia wa plug no also make sure say ube ye film udum no so a utu film is better and na ye gas and ye be use ye gas especially uko fill gas filling station senia upese ube ye na ma ni nyina ye suan and na ya bisuan na ya bisuan in fact am mani agi bebre
eni abusan for ani amote ye ayade hyebinom yonom so eton ensa ewo suhuma no ewo pomantamu entete sonko ne nkyerɛkyerɛ a wɔn anya ne de de mɔmo no ana wote sɛ ɛho aseda ne ani kye ana no so ɛka ho asɛm yi
na putupuru ma yɛnsa nso enko ye chibiam yɛnya ne ntea sɛ ada hɔnom ɛne issues ahodo asisi ne ano ɔde ne paa na adehye bi ɔmo toflokpo yi ano ɛwɔ ada west wɔn krapumpuni mantamo ɛne wɔ ka kyerɛ Ghana aba sɛ abaye sɛ wo mpa ne toto ɛmpa ne no ade a yɛ ma na wɔtwe mienu ɛsɛ mpanifo kuku da ne ani nti yɛ Electrochem Ghana Limited wo mu die nim ne wo mo hwa so wɔne atu nkyene no wɔne ɔmo nkasa pɛsa sɛ anamoto ne gyina yɛsie no ɔmo guso a wo mu si na adehye ne kyerɛ mu a ɛnya ade a w'ani gye ho koraa na wɔde sansa wo nyina to dwa na story no ebusu edi ka koraa de ama mo dada ɛma nipa ba akokora nam so a wafiri mu ɛma kyesa afoforo dodo na so wo mu eprepra na wo manfo de ato dwa wo kyerɛ sɛ sɛnea ɔmo MPs no kasa kyerɛ sɛ si ade ehu boa pa na aboa mo osode ahomakye a na ayam hyehyɛ sɛ anhwɛ yɛ akwa a wukoi na wo bi kura ahyia wɔ kwa so na wo kodi wo wu ne ntino wo mo sɛ Ghana ba sɛ nefu adunan no aba no wɔmfa nya bibinya sade a wo mo de Ghana mra bɛso mo nsɛm ada songo Laguna Association kasamafo ɛyɛ Abraham ɛyɛ tete bra wɔto ne boase na wɔne Accra Centralfo di nkɔmɔ no wɔse Electrochem Ghana Limited so de wo mo gi wo mo di papa na mo ba ya obi asase mo agye asase na tamoni ase sɛ monkoto na mpɛsɛ mutu nkyene wɔ krom hɔnom ɛno so kora de ɛnya ne saa
President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, the first gentleman of the land, we Asila, we gave you a petition, we gave majority petition, we gave minority petition, speaker, we gave you petition, regional minister, we gave you petition, Siraj, we gave you petition, and we said that the lances that you people gave to Electrochem Ghana Limited will never bring peace, because in the 80s similar thing happened and our sister, our mother Margaret Kuwanu was shot dead. Therefore we are saying that we are pleading that we are also part of Ghana, we are also citizens, we also learn, we have been learning now to vote or to elect president and MPs. Therefore we are saying that you should make sure that by 2 weeks time the perpetrators who come to Tofloko to kill our brother, the government must look for them so that there will be peace. They should put this in order. But for the meantime, Electrochem Ghana Limited should remain at only some sort so that there will be peace. Whilst we are doing investigations, whilst we are doing whatever engagement or whatever, that will bring peace. But for now, we are saying that there is fear all over the villages. There is fear all over 45 villages along the Songo Lagoon, because we don't know which place will be the next, because the whole villages along the Songo Lagoon, they are also doing the same business, and the man is saying that he's not going to allow us. Now it has happened in Tofloko. They have destroyed Bonikope and Tofloko. Now Salom, we have Luhuo, we have Lufeja, before Aminapa, Mid-Deer, Totope, then when you go to this side, Kablemu, Patijakope, Lolonya, and environment. Therefore, now there is fear, because we don't know which place they will go again. So if the government know we are part of Ghana, and we are also Ghanaians, and we need to be protected, we need genuine policemen. We need genuine policemen.
Ebusiani ekwotie wani ye kasama phone edema adasongo Laguna Association wo mukuo no Abraham tete ne sam anono na womanfo abaka no wo mu ahye ne nso a etu ototo na ekọ na beto dwa ese papa wanya mfrihia no aduonum anum 55 years kolote agwameda vomowo na se gwameno wo firi mu no na ebusuafo apie montene so na wade awade to dwa ne se owo ne de womu nyama ne nkwada Ghana fo yenim womu asamu sia ne womu abeka ene ye hwehwemu be 3 years later obesi womu ye hwehwemu wase asam we de wasra IGP se wonto ne bu ase nye hwehwemu nkosi ase na woni pesa fata se betimi atwe na so no nipa ne nsanka ne de.
We know nobody except Jehovah. He is the one who created the land, the whole land. He is the one who created it, and he knows that we have to work there. That's why he put it over here. We can't live at that and go and work on somebody's cocoa farmland. No, this is our cocoa farmland. We the Adans, Cocoa Chakope family of Salom. We said they kill him. They kill him. Our responsible brother, they kill him. breadwinner of the whole family, our advisor, a brother who will tell you that my sister never fight anybody. They killed him just like that.
Now we want the government to come to our aid. We need justice. We need justice. That's secondary. We need the government to support us in front of taking care of my auntie, who is supposed to be the mother of the deceased, and then the father. The father, he don't live here. The children and the widow. Last but not the least, another important one. We want the government to tell Mr. Magdan Colley that electrical company, they should pack out from our land. He should stay at the government land, the Songo Lagoon project. He should stay there alone. We don't want him at where we get our daily bread. Please, we don't want him there. We need peace. There have been peace here for many years. We need peace. Nana Adodan Kwakufado, you are our president, Ghana president. The whole Ghana, you are our father. Please, we are saying it again. If you don't speak for us, Jehovah himself will speak for us because we don't have any power. That's why we are calling on to you. We need justice.
Enti ye atanya atene wei ye rakolete eye agomeda ebusuafo en wode atodwa wo chese bre na mu ade party tru en nkwada woja wamo ewekire ya rekosem 55 years e paasha na moja mono ya ogusu a wo ye adwuma agomeda ti asam no anono na ye rajona start one de wogina honom na asam ni siye wato ne buase acheche mu ache centrofo wase November abosime no ne de toso ensia dane de etuo ne se ye etuo se ye peja was interballistic expert no watch said yes by nyina.
We're there, we see electrocam pickup 3, white of them with one blue police van with policemen, with some men who dress in the uniform like community police. So they get there, they get out from the car with a Kia Reno. And so as they get down, they quickly move to where the tackle is and they were trying to pick them up. So we questioning them, why? This one belongs to you too. See your people, they are working. That time, Magdan, his cars are there working. So we are doing. So why? What is your problem? Then about 40 of them that come up, all of them have cutlass, fresh one. We even call in our language Afanya. Brother, if you open your mouth and they follow you and get closer to you, you swear the day you were born. So everybody now is trying to run up for his life. As we are going, then the policemen that came with them start shooting. Let me tell you something today. When the policemen are coming, they always carry on the gun, the police gun. But when it is time for them to shoot, they shoot with different guns. So when the police people shoot and we complain, if the police, the top men came, then they say this bullet, it is not police bullet. But we are here. We are telling them that they should investigate. If really people are following the workers of Magdan with police, then they should investigate this issue very well. So that's what goes on. So we are running for Allah. We had a gunshot. When we turn our back, our brother fell down. Nobody is able to get closer because they were there continuous shooting.
Ewusiara hosam ye si wasege wankrapumpuni mantem nipa wogina ho bia asem ni si ye. Aye Jonas tete wana wato ne buase ya wacheche mu acha centrofo.